Muy buenos días. Junto con entregarle todo nuestro ánimo y apoyo a la gente del norte, principalmente a los habitantes de Coquimbo e Illapel, afectados directamente por el terremoto de ayer de la tarde, presentamos la cuarta y última parte del especial de prensa con motivo de la Copa del Mundo de Rugby, que comienza mañana en Inglaterra. Presentamos en esta oportunidad lo ocurrido en la Copa del Mundo 2011, que se disputó en Nueva Zelanda, y mostraremos en esta misma ocasión a los integrantes del Grupo D, cerrando la lista de 20 participantes en la actual Copa del Mundo. Nueva Zelanda fue el país anfitrión de la Copa Mundial de Rugby 2011. Por primera vez, los All Blacks recibían la cita en solitario, ya que en 1987 la organizaron en conjunto con Australia. 12 fueron los clasificados directos tras el torneo anterior y 8 más ingresaron por eliminatorias regionales, llegando a los 20 participantes. Tal como en la ocasión de 1987, Nueva Zelanda y Francia se dieron las caras en la final disputada en el Eden Park. Y nuevamente fueron los All Blacks los que se llevaron la victoria, pero esta vez por 8-7. El bronce fue para Australia, que venció a Gales 21-18.
Huge drama even before kick-off as the French marched forward in formation during the haka, the challenge laid down and accepted with relish. It was fast and physical right from the start, and the first chance came to New Zealand, an opportunity to settle the All Black nerves, but Piriwipu well wide with the penalty. French captain Dusatois then welcomed young fly half Aaron Cruden to the World Cup final, and the bruising tackles continued, with Nonu giving Morgan Parra a first half headache. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Great attacking line out this for New Zealand. Mialamu drawing on all those 92 caps. Here we go, Kano, it's a brilliant take, Woodcock crashing straight through the middle, and that is the most important moment in the prop's life. New Zealand with the first try in this World Cup final. Wipu missed the conversion, so it was 5-0 to New Zealand after 14 minutes. France then lost fly half Morgan Parra, still groggy and clearly devastated after failing to recover from the earlier challenge. The All Blacks continued to dominate territory, but they kept missing their chances to extend their lead. A third kick gone wayward from Wipu. He needed to find his confidence quickly. 10 has been a cursed position for New Zealand, and after 34 minutes of the match, Aaron Cruden hyperextended his knee, so fourth choice fly half Stephen Donald came on. What a moment, and what a way to make your Rugby World Cup debut. Despite not scoring, France weren't overawed by opponent or occasion and finished the half strongly. Parra's replacement, Tron Duke, made an immediate impact. He missed the drop goal, but instigated a promising line break. And as they headed off for half-time, Les Bleus would have been far happier than the All Blacks. New Zealand 5, France 0. What a story for Stephen Donald, not included initially in the All Blacks squad, and last week he was away fishing. Here he is in the Rugby World Cup final, and he's extended the lead for New Zealand. And how crucial could that kick prove to be? Yashvili out to Servat. The hooker tries to go on his own, yards short of the New Zealand try line. This is the most promising attack that France have had so far in the match. Can they put the All Blacks under pressure? Yashvili is marshalling his troops. They won't go on the blind side. New Zealand have got that covered. Tron Duke to Rougerie. Dusatois calling for it. And the French captain has scored. This match is absolutely alive. Tron Duke continued his impressive contribution, bringing France back to within a single point with the conversion. 8-7 to New Zealand, half an hour to go. The All Blacks rang the changes, but the French were on the front foot, oozing renewed belief and momentum, and their dominance at the scrum led to another penalty just inside the opposition half. This kick would put France in the lead with 15 minutes to go, but Tron Duke is wide. Still, the All Blacks hang on by a single point. The most important line out New Zealand have ever taken. Thorne has gathered it safely. All New Zealand have to do is keep it up their jumpers here. France have got to get something here. If not, New Zealand will have won the World Cup for a second time on home soil. They rumble on. Andy Ellis just making sure that the forwards keep it tight. France are getting desperate. There are men putting hearts and souls all across this right-hand side of the pitch. Scrum caps have come off. The French are getting impatient. Moments to die for here for New Zealand. They're leaving absolutely everything on the pitch. The clock has ticked into overtime. This is it. The French are desperately looking at the touch judge. They're getting impatient. They're going in all around. That's the wrong side, and that means it's a penalty. They'll boot it straight into touch, and there are the celebrations. They know they've done it. McCaw is trying to keep everybody calm, but it's one kick from Ellis, and New Zealand have done it. They've won the World Cup again, and all those times where it's gone wrong in the quarters and the semis count for nothing, because for the second time at Eden Park, they have done it, and they've broken French hearts. Les Bleus have made a superb contribution to this match, but it is New Zealand who are the champions, 8-7. The player of his generation, the darling of a nation, Richie McCaw, with the moment he and New Zealand have dreamt of for 24 years. The William Webb Ellis Trophy has come home.
Francia, Irlanda, Italia, Canadá y Rumania forman parte del Grupo D de la Copa del Mundo del 2015. Irlanda y Canadá abren los fuegos del grupo el 19. Ese mismo día lo hacen Francia e Italia. Los galos enfrentan a Rumania el 23, Italia-Canadá el 26, Irlanda-Rumania el 27, Francia-Canadá el 1 de octubre, Irlanda-Italia el 4, Canadá-Rumania el 6 y cierran el 11 los duelos entre Italia y Rumania y Francia e Irlanda.